Hi guys, welcome to Yasmin's Light Studio. For the month of November, I wanted to do a zodiac signs reading, okay? Because we're going through a really intense time at the moment, I felt that the Earth Magic energy updates, even though they are weekly, they are very general, okay? And I was guided to, because I really love tuning into energy, and I really love my cards at the moment. So I was guided to break it down a little bit more in detail to connect with the zodiac signs. So this is a Scorpio reading. Now you could have a sun in Scorpio, you could have your moon in Scorpio, you could have your Venus in Scorpio, or you could have your rising sign in Scorpio, okay? We're going to do a reading, tune into the energy for the Scorpio energy for November 2019. Now, remember, energy flows. This is a general reading. If you want a private reading, you can contact me. My details will be in the description box below. This is a general reading, so hopefully it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's a-okay. Maybe go check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign, if you know those. If you don't know those, then you can head to cafeastrology.com and type in the information and you'll get a free chart. All right, so let us start with the Scorpio energy. All right, so things to think about for Scorpio for the month of November 2019. Some crystal clear guidance for Scorpio in the month of November 2019. And it is going to be a rather intensive time because the planets are in Scorpio. Now, most Scorpions will probably find this a rather soothing time. Okay, you've got share your gifts. Share your gifts. And which is what I was about to say. Most Scorpions might find this a really soothing time. You might be feeling like you're at your peak, that you feel like you can be of service because the intensity of the shadow work that's people are going to go through at the moment. You do that on a regular basis. So as a Scorpion, you'll feel at ease or at home if you've done the work. And so it's probably necessary for you to help others at this time who are going through that. Okay. All right, so I'm going to use the tarot, which is the Druid Craft Tarot, and we're asking for, we're just going to use 4 cards and we'll see how we go from there. Okay, so some guidance for Scorpio for the month of November. Scorpio moon, Scorpio sun, Scorpio ascendant or rising, and Scorpio in Venus. Can we have some general energies on what is going on at this point in time? All right. So this is going to be my first zodiac readings. I haven't done zodiac readings before, but I'm pretty excited actually. All right. One more. Oh, there we go. Okay, so can we see that? All right, I'm going to have to move them that way a little bit. All right, so what this is saying is it is time for a rebirth, and we know that. Okay, we know it's time for a rebirth at the moment. It's quite a creative time for you, Scorpios. It's really creative. So like I said, you feel at home at the moment, and or you might feel really comfortable, in this energetic space that's going on. So it's time for new beginnings and for you to get really creative. You're coming out of your cave, you're coming out of the darkness into the light. You're stepping out into the light now. And, you know, there are a lot of people applauding you because you've been hidden away for quite some time, or you've been doing some inner work, a lot of inner work, and it's time for you to step up. So it's the end of a cycle for you. It's the end of you, no more worrying about what people think, no more, the past doesn't matter now. It's all in the past, okay? Everything that you went through that left some sort of scar, it's the end, all right? Because you're going through a rebirth, all right? You're stepping up into this new phase. So you've taken your armor off, you've learnt your lessons, you've learnt all of those. Now, swords tend to relate to mental activity. So all of that self-doubt, all of that worry, all of that judgment that you've placed on yourself, you've now taken it away, taken your helmet off, thrown it on the ground and said, enough is enough. I'm ready to step up into what I came here to do, which is this fire energy, all right? You've got this passion and this desire to move forward on your path right now. Your true self is stepping up to shine and be as bright can be. I'm really drawn to the cat, which means there's an element of independence going on for you at the moment. And you're curious about what's out there for you. You're curious about what you can do because you feel empowered and you feel passionate about moving forward, which is great. See that fire in the background? Okay, Queen of Wands. She's done all the hard yards. She's been through all of this. Okay, she doesn't need to worry about it anymore. She's stepping forward. She may feel like, or you may feel like you've something still crop up, but that's where you have got to put your boundaries in place, and you've got to look after your own, be your own observer, and watch your thoughts and the action steps that you take in order to move forward. You've got to make sure that you're doing the right thing for you. And set really clear boundaries. I'm feeling like this is a time for you just to move ahead and not worry what other people think. Okay, let it all go. All right, so we're going to ask for some clarity. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Some clarity on rebirth, please. Can we have some clarity on rebirth for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Can we have some clarity on rebirth, please? Some clarity on rebirth, please. Whoa. All right, that's too many. There's like 8 there. Can we have some clarity on rebirth, please? Down, Miss Jane. Some clarity on rebirth. Clarity. Okay, the Fool, which is perfect. And the Two of Wands, that one flipped over as well. So, yeah, it's about time for you to make it. You've made a decision, all right? You've made a decision. It's time for you to move forward. It's time to move forward, stepping forward. You've learnt lots of lessons. You've been on a cycle and you're stepping onto a new one. You've got all the skills that you need packed away in your bag here, and it's time for you to move forward. Just keep your head held high. The sun is behind you. It's a positive new beginning. You've made your decision and it's time for you to keep going. Okay? Keep going and full steam ahead for you. The world is your oyster at the moment. Can we have some clarity on the Ten of Swords, please? Okay. So this one's really much about business partnerships. And so what this is telling me is that you've worked with others before, and all of your doubt about working with others before, and all of the old experiences that you've had about working with others before, you're putting them in the past and you're going to start fresh with a new perspective, okay? I'm getting the word collaboration. There's some collaborations coming forward for you, and it's important for you to be open-minded about that. People are going to look to you for your experience and your expertise in your experience, and but your doubts around your own experience and your own worth need to be put aside. All right, as because you do have what it takes. Okay, you are more than worthy, and you are the right person for the job. You've just got to keep your head held high and lead from your heart with that passion and desire that you have. And you will learn things along the way. Can we have some clarity around the Queen of Wands, please? You will learn things around the Queen of Cups. Perfect. What you don't know, in a practical, or not a practical, in an educated way, you know in an intuitive way. All right, so you're highly intuitive, and you've got this passion at the same time, and both of them, this energy is guiding you forward on your path, and you know exactly what fits for you, what doesn't at the moment, and you're trusting yourself and your instincts as you move forward. So that's a beautiful thing. Lots of new beginnings, and I feel like there's this I'm noticing the child in there. Is it going to focus in there, which tells me it's a little mer baby. So that's telling me about your innocence, about moving forward, and your curiosity once again, like the cat. Okay, and to go with the flow with what's happening, and keep that sense of wonder as you're moving forward, and trust where you're going is right for you at the time. Everything's actually unfolding quite nicely for you. So Scorpios are going to have a pretty good month by the feel of it. All right, Page of Pentacles. Okay, to the Seven of Wands. So what I'm being told here is that this is about knowing your worth when you're dealing with people, and being accepting money, okay, in exchange for your services that is the right value for you. Okay, do not take anything less than what you are worthy. So this is very much about you standing your ground about what you deserve to be paid as you move forward. This is a new influx of money, new ideas around money, but it's important that you know your worth as you are dealing with money at the moment. But it's very stable, it's very good. It's all positive, actually. It's all really positive. All right, so this is called the Self-Love Oracle. I'm going to ask for guidance around self-love for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Can we have some guidance for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? It actually feels really good for you, Scorps. I feel like you're doing, you're moving ahead in leaps and bounds, and you're doing exactly what you need to do. You're on the right path. Everything feels good because you're trusting your intuition and your passion. And this is a long overdue new cycle that you're stepping into. It feels really good. Just remember to know your worth. Okay, so this says evolve, and it is a number 16, which is a 7. This one is a number 8, which is about independence and money, abundance. And 1 and 6 is about independence, 6 is about responsibilities, and 7 together is about spiritual growth, evolve. You are allowed to grow and to change your mind, your attitudes and beliefs to become stronger, lighter and happier. The right people will celebrate these changes with you. And look at all of those butterflies and the fairies spreading their wings. Beautiful. Beautiful. It is time for you to fly. Absolutely. It is time for you to fly. And I have the Universal Love Universal Love cards. Can we get a message from the Universal Love cards for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Universal Love, which is very much about Reiki. Haha. We're just going to take the top one. We'll put the other ones back. Emergence. How perfect is that, guys? Scorps, you're on the right track. You're doing exactly what you came here to do, okay? Pace yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Do not rush things, okay? And this is what the Queen of Wands likes to do. She likes to get in there and get stuff done, all right? But remember, your intuitive self, your feminine side really needs to have some time out as well. So be patient and step forward. Honor who you are. You're doing the right thing and you're on the right path. All right. An affirmation. An affirmation for Scorpio. Can we have an affirmation for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the month of November 2019? Indecision. Okay, this is a good one. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Very powerful, okay? So trust yourself. Trust yourself. That's your affirmation. Whenever you have this challenging point of I'm not sure what to do, that indecision time, you step into your power, you step into your intuitive self, and you affirm, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Okay? And those of you who are interested in the love aspect of what's going on at the moment, because Scorpio and Venus, 2 cards have fallen out. So keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So for those Scorpios who aren't attached and looking for romance, or those Scorpios who are attached and are just wanting a little bit of pep in their romance, just be patient. Everything is unfolding the way it's meant to for you. It may not turn out how you would like it to, but know that you are going to be surprised and you're definitely appreciated, okay, in romance moving forward. All right, guys, I'm going to leave that there. That's a Scorpio energy reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the month of November and 2019. If you like this and this resonates with you, please like it, please subscribe, and I am available for private readings if you want to dive deeper into yours. That is awesome. Namaste. Be you, be true to you.